I'm gonna hit this heart chakra singing bowl and hopefully you can feel my love across the screen. Hey girl. Hello my beautiful Cancer, how are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca and I'm going to be doing your weekly love reading between you and your soulmate. Now I also do your weekly general reading for your zodiac sign Cancer, which I'll leave a link to over here for you to check out at a later point if you would like. But when it comes to any of my readings, rely on your intuition because put it in perspective, Cancer. Man reading some tarot cards to you. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't because I promise you I'm not going to be offended by it. Now if you find some cards that resonate with you, Cancer, be sure to share with me in the comments below what card called out to you the most because I love hearing y'all's aha moments with the cards because that's how I keep up with y'all through the comments. Also be sure to give my video a like and a subscribe if you did enjoy my reading because it does help out my channel a lot. I always am super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. And then finally, Scorpio, this reading's here just to give you some perspective, right? I'm not here to make I called you Scorpio, Cancer. I apologize. Finally, Cancer, this reading is here to give you a little bit of perspective, right? I'm not here to make a decision for you. I'm just here to hopefully give you something to think about this week. End of the day, the final decision is yours to make and not mine. It wouldn't be fair for me to make a decision for you in your life when I don't know your life, right? So with all that being said, let's get into your reading now, Cancer. As the overall energy of this week is the Eight of Swords and the Tower card. So this is an energy of, I actually like this now that I'm thinking about this a little bit more. It sounds spooky and I guess it kind of looks spooky because both cards are kind of spooky by themselves, but when you have them paired like this, it's actually a pretty good thing, Cancer. I'm going to tell you why. When you have this Eight of Swords is like those self-limiting thoughts. This is letting me know of an individual. This is really like those excuses that you'll tell yourself being like, oh, I can never be famous because I'm not pretty enough, or I could never make a living out of being an author because my writing isn't good enough. It's those things that keep you trapped. You know, you keep yourself blinded to the opportunities. You keep yourself blinded from looking at your true reflection. You have the Tower card. This is what you're doing away with this week, Cancer. So when it comes to this connection and the correlation between the two, it's almost just like the barriers are being broken down. So there's some type of, like someone is breaking down their self-limiting beliefs of maybe they're not feeling like they're good enough for the other person or whatever narrative. This Tower card is letting me know you're doing away with this Eight of Swords energy. You are, or the other person, probably both because it is the overall energy. So let's get into y'all's cards now, Cancer. On your side of things, we have the Knight of Wands, so good energy. This is an energy of, lets me know this is new for you. I feel like you're doing some type of new approach with this. So maybe, Cancer, you're the one that's going to take, you know, maybe you're the one that's like with your self-limiting thoughts. It's like through you working through this, Cancer, you're going to be a little bit more bold. When it comes to this person, or maybe just in general you're going to allow yourself to feel more emotions and like learn to trust people more, right? Maybe it doesn't even have to do with just this person, right? But I just feel like you're in this element of learning some passion or getting more in touch with your passions and just with your feelings. Whenever you see the Wands card, it's like forward movement in some type of way. On their side of things, Cancer, they have the Moon card. So let's just go with the storyline of, and then we have the Ten of Cups between y'all two. Let's just go with the storyline, Cancer, of, you know, you finally have broken through your self-limiting thoughts when it comes to this connection. And so you adopt this Knight of Wands energy of where you go charging forward and engaging this person, right? And being like, hey, like, it's kind of like that energy of just finally you shooting your shot, Cancer. And the Moon card lets me know this person may not have anticipated that you've had these feelings before, or that you've had these feelings. This Moon card lets me know I feel like they're in the dark about how it is that you're feeling. So with that being said, maybe that's your push, Cancer, to do something, right? And then the Ten of Cups is the best card one of the best cards rather, that you want to be seeing when it comes to any type of love reading, right? Ten of Cups is like white picket fence, having that full family, that complete fulfillment. So I do feel like in terms of the energy between, and this is the energy between y'all two, so I do feel like you would be received well if you were to take some type of action towards them this week. But let's start getting into some clarifiers of what's going on. We're gonna start pulling clarifiers for your Knight of Wands. This is on your side, remember, Cancer. We have Six of Cups, we have Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Hierophant. So, good energy. I view the Hierophant, Cancer, as someone getting in touch with their higher self a little bit more. You know, this is confirming to me what I was saying before. You're learning more about yourself. You're learning you're just exploring your thoughts and feelings a little bit more, your passions more. Maybe you're exploring your feelings. Maybe you're feeling certain feelings that you're not used to feeling toward. I mean, I'm just gonna say it, Cancer, because it does keep on coming to mind. Maybe some of you guys are exploring your sexuality, just because with the Knight of Wands here, it is definitely like you're going into some type of new experience when it comes to your emotions. Hierophant lets me know, confirms to me that there's new in the newness of it, because you're learning in this process. If it's something that you're used to, you want to be learning, right? Then we have the Six of Cups. So Six of Cups, this is an energy. I don't know. This could be in two ways, Cancer. This could be in the way of this is what you overcome, or like your past, and like what you how you used to handle like relationships in the past, or maybe your relationship with like your emotions in the past. I feel like more so though that this is like an energy of someone that you've connected with before coming in, right? With this Queen of Pentacles, I feel like, I can't help but feel like this you as this Queen of Pentacles, you're like, something from your past comes in and it's just gonna be a better experience from last time. Something I just keep on hearing. Doesn't have to be, right? Doesn't have to be a new energy, but I feel like the Six of Cups did come forward more so on your side of things as a clarifier, just to say, it's just like, be on the lookout for people that you probably have connected with, or maybe just even, you know, it doesn't have to be X energy, you know. I don't think I said X when referring to the Six of Cups. It could be like a friend or an acquaintance that you just like passed by once in a while and now coming together. Closing off your energy, Ace of Pentacles. So communication. Now this is on your side, Cancer. So, I mean, we could just go with the narrative of saying like, oh, communication is going to be, you're expecting communication from the other person, right? That's what most people would want to hear, because they don't have to be the one to be bold, right? But I'm going to be honest with you, Cancer. I do feel like this is more so just like a good omen, again, of a push for you to communicate with them, because it would be promising. It would be really good. Yeah, let's get in on their side now with this Moon card. We have the Two of Wands, Five of Wands, and then we have the Two of Swords. Wow, okay. So, Cancer, this is a lot to unpack. I feel like they're in this element right now, this energy right now of conflict. Now, I don't know if it's with you. It doesn't have to be conflict with another person, but I do feel like there is just some type of stress, some type of conflict in their life. And it's putting them in this place where they don't know what to do. And it could be just a conflict of the mind as well, of like how to handle the situation with you, presuming if you were to reach out to them. Because Two of Swords, they're pretty guarded. This is like the fork on the road, needing to make a decision. Two of Wands as well, like that, needing to make a decision in terms of long term. So it's a fork in the road in terms of some type of long-term decision. It lets me know that there might be a little bit of a indecisiveness on their side, even if you were to reach out to them. Now this King of Wands though, so this is a passionate individual. So let's read in between the lines here. I'm kind of getting a personality of whoever this person is, Cancer. You might, if you were to go out and engage with them, it's going to catch them off guard, and maybe it's going to trigger something in them. Maybe it's going to trigger that fight or flight with them, with this. And just because maybe they have like their, you know, remember that Eight of Swords is on both sides now. So they could be having like those self-limiting thoughts of them not feeling good enough for you if you were to reach out to them. Or maybe they just have like their own emotional or mental, trauma, right? So it just catches them off guard. They don't know what to do about it. They don't know how to handle it, right? New energy as well, but they, you know, they're guarded. They're going to come off as guarded, Cancer, and they probably already do. But it has nothing to do with you. I feel like this is just, I really am starting to lean towards, like, they just have really hard problems expressing their emotions, but they are extremely emotional, and extremely passionate with this King of Wands. They just struggle, talking about it because they're just so guarded. And so then you would have to ask the question, why they feel so guarded. You know, I don't feel like it's any relation to you. It could be in dealing with current conflicts or just stuff in the past that's like gotten them to that point. Again, trauma, honey. We all know that good friend named trauma. We all have some trauma in our life, right? So just keep that in mind this week, Cancer. Even if you don't go out to them this week, if you're not hearing any communication on their side of things, don't take that as a bad thing. Ten of Cups is the energy between y'all two, so it is good energy. So just because there might not be forward movement this week, but don't take that as a bad sign. You know, remember that they have seemingly might be going through their Eight of Swords moment still. Let's get some final cards with this Ten of Cups. Yeah, okay. So we have the Four of Swords. So healing needs to take a little bit more healing needs to take place before we get to this Ten of Cups. We have the Five of Cups as well as the Nine of Pentacles, or not Pentacles, Nine of Wands. So this week, I would say, Cancer, shoot your shot if you feel bold enough to do it. If you don't shoot your shot, though, this is an energy of being okay with going at it alone, going at your journey alone for a little bit longer until they go through their Eight of Swords experience to get to their healing process with the Four of Swords, right? So, you know, if you don't take your shot with them this week, even if you do, I don't see a relationship instantly happening, Ten of Cups. I don't see a connection, like a lot of forward movement in that way instantly happening, but this is definitely heavy Temperance energy of where have the patience, and I see them working through their stuff, and once they have their Tower moment related to the Eight of Swords, then that's when the magic happens. But yeah, that's the cards that I have for you, Cancer. If you enjoyed this reading, be sure to give me a like and subscribe, and be sure to share my videos with a friend if you think they might be into my videos. But until next time, Cancer, I love you so much. Bye.